Hey, church, I hope you're well. And right now, just again, restrictions lifting, and we're just kind of getting used to some new things again. And I just pray for you in this season as we just adjust to perhaps some new freedoms that we get to enjoy. I just pray that you're able to do that. For those of you perhaps who are just feeling a bit uneasy, still a bit apprehensive about things, we're praying for you. God bless you in this season. Take your time and just pray you'd know God's blessing. All of you would know God's blessing on you in this season. I want to just bring you a pastor's update because lots have been happening for us as a church over the last month or so. We've been able to regather again, which has just been great. Been able to kickstart on Sundays in terms of in person as well as continuing online. Our youth ministry has been able to kick off again, meeting midweek, and that's just been brilliant to see young people coming back together again and just praying God's blessing on them as they do. And I wanted just to take the opportunity around our regathering just to talk about a couple of things. Just to say, number one, please do continue to book in on a Sunday. We don't know how much longer we'll have to continue using a booking in process. Hopefully not for too much longer, but for now it's still with us. You can head to our website and you can book in a week in advance for a Sunday service. And of course now we have 2 Sunday services, making more space for people, because that was one of the things that we felt was needed. The standby list was getting bigger and bigger each week, which was great that more and more of you are feeling more comfortable about coming back on a Sunday. And so we wanted to make the extra space for that. But of course, we recognize that that means people serving longer on a Sunday, more teams to make that happen. So we're just super thankful for everybody who has stepped up really over the last few weeks in order to be ready for making 2 services available for more people to attend on a Sunday morning. For those who are attending in this season and have been regathering with us, it's really important where you're able to be consistent in that. As we've made more space, please be consistent with your attending. It helps us as we very much just get used to regathering again and creating an environment here that's just full of faith and expectation and being together and worshiping together. It does our soul, it does our spirit good. And just please help us by being consistent in your attendance on a Sunday. And then the third thing, this is just a really super practical thing in this season. It really helps us when you arrive on time. We have 2 services, 9:15 a.m., 11:15 a.m. And please, it would help us. In fact, it's really honoring to the teams that have been here. Some have been here since 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., setting up, preparing the room, creating an atmosphere of faith and worship for you to come to. And it's really honoring of those people and, of course, to Jesus when we turn up on time. And it can sometimes be a bit distracting, unhelpful when people are arriving late. But hey, we get it. Things happen, life happens. We're not talking about those kind of one-off moments when we're late. That's not what we're talking about here. We're just talking about the kind of that consistent pattern and actually being on time with that. As we're regathering and, just the importance of, serving others. As a church, we really value 4 primary things. It's about connecting with family. We want to be a place where we grow in God and serve others and influence our world. Serving others is such a big part, not just of our biblical mandate, the Spirit of God who fills us. In fact, in Pentecost Sunday, we're going to be talking about being filled with the Holy Spirit. And what does that mean? What did Jesus mean when he said, be filled with the Holy Spirit? That's going to be a great Sunday to make sure you're in the room online, because we're going to be praying for people to be filled with the Holy Spirit on that Sunday. But actually, we're filled with the Holy Spirit in order to make a difference, to serve, to love others. And in this season of regathering, we've just got some more opportunities and some needs too for our church and for our next generation, our under 18s, to be served in this season. And perhaps you're watching this, you think, I've got some capacity, some time. We would love to have a conversation with you about serving our limitless generation, our limitless kids and limitless youth work. And if you are interested in finding a little bit more out about that, please do come and talk to us, because we really believe that as we serve others, actually God does something where he leads us into greater fruitfulness. How cool is that? We serve others and we get to bless other people, but in the process of doing that, we, by the Holy Spirit, get led into greater fruitfulness in our lives. And, we can lead people according to our passions, our experiences, all sorts of different things that God uses to serve other people. And so, when we're going to be kickstarting Limitless Kids Ministry, we've already started Youth Ministry midweek. Great news is Sunday, the 6th of June, we're going to be starting Limitless Kids Ministry. but that's going to be our 9:15 a.m. service only. Right now, we don't have the team available to us to run that in both services. And actually, we're even going to be having capacity and kind of a cap on numbers for the 9:15 a.m. service. Not lots to do with COVID regulations, in part something to do with that, but more because actually we don't really have the team to facilitate full on Limitless Kids ministry right now. And so we really do need people who'd be willing to step up, serve on team, whether that be, once a month or perhaps every few weeks, and says, I can give some time to this. I want to invest in the next generation. We would love to have a conversation with you. You can drop us an email. You can give us a call, get in touch with us on social media and via those kind of different platforms. Either way, get in touch with us. One of our team will be in touch to have a conversation with you. We are just super excited about being able to see some of you again face to face. Lots of you we've seen already. Those of you that are still online, can't wait to see you face to face in the coming days and weeks, months, whatever that may be, as we journey together. In a few weeks' time, we are going to be kickstarting a new series. We're doing the Holy Spirit right now. Who is the Holy Spirit? What roles he play in our life? A few weeks, we're going to be kickstarting a new series looking at real versus ideal relationships in the 21st century. Look out for that. It's going to be just a really helpful and beneficial series that we're going to pull out. What does the Bible say about some of these things? God bless you. We're praying God's best on you. Can't wait to see you again real soon.